Hello and welcome back to Cultist Simulator with me, Barton. Right. We're gonna move things on. Then we'll have a bit of a chat once a couple of things are finished. So I'm trying to remember. He doesn't have tentative evidence. Okay, good. And you're not going to find anything just yet. This needs something, no? The serpent rolls and roars. Its death throes shake the earth, but it's dying. We will pass. Okay. So, wait, are you the guy that's injured? You are, right? Scar. Half healed. Fistula. Okay. Let's send Neville instead then. Okay. There's nothing else to study just yet. Hopefully getting something from there, obviously. What do we got here now? There are ruins beneath the water, just beneath, at waiting depth. The lake has risen a little in all these years, but not enough to keep us out. Okay, so we're definitely going to get some notoriety from that. See, let me grab you. Okay. Okay, so we heal the health. Got the fleeting reminiscence. He's probably gone hunting at just the right time, because he's going to find that notoriety, I feel. Right, but something that so Benjamin gave me a tip that if I put this in here and then let's see, put some knock lore in here, that should give me a hint here. Earn a living or practice the invisible arts is what that would do. No, wait, it's supposed to give me a hint. Maybe it's down here somewhere. Aspect requires knowledge. Aspect, right, the proper things in the proper manner, in the proper order. Okay. And then here, aspect lore, knowledge of the invisible. Right, so let me just read the tip again. Right, so first of all, something that I very much agree with. So Benjamin says, yeah, the wiki on Rite is pretty confusing. A really helpful tip that I got was that if you put knock influence into a Rite, it turns it into a summoning Rite, and then the text box gives you a hint about what to do next. Oh, knock influence. This is knock lore, right? So knock influence. Yep, one of these guys. Just all the knock people are maybe busy. Seriously, do we not have anyone with knock? Oh, of course you do there. Okay. There are possibilities here. If I add edge, I might contact something irrepressible. If I add winter, I might summon up one of the dead. Okay. Interesting. Now, something that think I can do with this one is, so I know that we need grail, right? Then I need someone with forge, because I'm looking for forge's redemption, right? I think we can do it with this one. So if I put in a grail again, then looking for a forge. I think I saw a forge burst up here somewhere. Yeah, there. Okay. I'll throw it there. Yeah, Forge's Redemption. The Forge of Days destroys and renews. I'll invoke it with the Grail to renew my failing flesh with forbidden magic. You're calling on a minor degree of Forge, and this will often fail. Increase Forge to at least 10 to improve. Okay. So what can I put in there? I guess instrument is these things, right? So you're one of the ones. You're done Forge, so again, didn't I? Yeah. Right, well, let's put you back first. But I want to try it and see if we can. This will basically, if it works, will help us get rid of our decrepitude. And in the future, we can either just promote our people to get more forge, or we can maybe find instruments or desires. Let's see, we don't have anything really that's going to go in there. Okay, so let's start it. Then it's going to, yeah, it took our decrepitude there. Right, so let's see what happens when we do that then. Yeah, he's definitely going to be hunting at exactly the right time. Unless there is another, I don't think there is another stage to this. Yeah, so straight away he takes the notoriety. The chapel crypt is flooded, and the water supply with old corpse matter. Oh, soupy with old corpse matter. But at last we bring up a wax sealed coffer. 18th century. No, older than that. Let's see what's within. Okay, and then we can move our people back. Okay, so what do we actually get? Witch-kissed oil. Okay. The formula remains unchanged since the days Hecate was worshipped at the crossways. Okay, interesting. Then we got the Portrait Transfigurations, Volume 3, 16th century alchemical fever dream attributed to Irebert Flood, frequently banned for this disturbing allure of the illustrations. This is in the original Latin. Okay, and then another Latin book. Those indignities perpetrated by the deceitful fraternity of obliviates. For some reason, that's a hard word for me to say at the moment. This book is famous for the near incoherent fury of stone as the knowledge it contains. Okay, so collect those. So we've got some translation to do. We now have another thing to use on rights there as well. Okay, so I'm certainly feeling happier about rights. So I'm very, very thankful to Benjamin for that. And let's start translating these. Get that going. Okay, so I'm hoping this doesn't. I know it can create notoriety if successful, or will. Wait, so what? Oh, so it didn't work for starters. The Forge of Days has failed me, or I have failed it. This magic has brought me only nightmares. So we got some mystique and some dread, and we still have a decrepitude. Okay, so we collect all of those. Right, but now we've done our first rite, so that's at least something significant. So he's got tentative evidence, so we've got to keep away from that until the tentative evidence goes away. That's now ready. Okay, so we should translate the other book. So we do that. So we got a couple of dread there. Oops. Which is not great. We may have to address that. Okay, and let's get working again, because we're not going to be doing any. Rights at the minute. Then these, yeah. Okay, get ourselves through there. I think I'm gonna go here just to have some content available. The drinks, the songs, the light, the arching walls, smoke blue haze, the press and sway of clothed and unclothed flesh. Okay, so some content, which can sit there. So where are we going to go next then on our next adventure, I wonder? Something I want to check actually is there any way to get rid of this? So what is it? Scar half healed. Let's see. The wiki might fail me on this one. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's not really helping me here at all. I'm not sure, can I actually get rid of... Let's see, let's try talk to him, but I don't think we can get rid of... Yeah, it looks like no. So So I guess he's just scarred. But I know that's how someone died before, right? They got too many scars. That's what I'm worried about. So maybe he has to stay off expeditions for a while. Right, let's work with this first anyway. A long dialogue between the Mountain Mother and the Vigilant Storm. Okay, got to do you. I guess we go there. Last night, Jirby was talkative. He spoke in the siege engine voice of the histories he's overheard in the waking world. I listened until the stories tailed off again into weeping. Okay? And what I'm actually going to do is... yeah, we're going to go in again. Oh. And we're going to search that. And then we're... yeah, we're probably going to go to the stone circle because we've got tons of those. Collect you. Pop that in there. Start that. But we do have to remember, in terms of the expedition, we can't go while that's up. Well, we could go while it's up, but probably wouldn't be the best idea to do it. However, tentative evidence. I know one of our people can get rid of that, right? Or is it notoriety? I know someone can get rid of notoriety, but I'm pretty sure tentative evidence we can get rid of as well, right? Okay, well, we're back here. We're going to go for you. Don't particularly need that, so just read this. Of the places my dreams took me last night, this has been written. The ascent is glass, the walls are knives, each step is blood. I did not climb far, the pain was too great. When I woke, that pain remained with me, a pain I could employ to occult purposes, if I hurry. Okay, well, we're not going to employ it, but it's okay. Did you find the dread? You did. Okay, which means gotta get ourselves a contentment. That's this stones again. Maybe the stones is the one to get when there's just not nowhere else to find. And maybe it's the only one you can visit from that tier a second time. Let's do that. Then here, you're done. Start you again. I guess we may as well dream with that for now. Then we're gonna read this one, I guess. Okay. 58th or 58. That they did claim inheritance of the traditions of the House of Leth, but that they have disregarded both its most sacred and its most beautiful ceremonies, where they are not found convenient. 59. Okay, so it basically is a list of the indignities. Okay, right, let's read it. Should be fun. He's done there, I guess, because we can't actually do anything for a scar. Right, we got our content, so that will cancel. We need to deal with you, or else we're going to get another one of those. we've got this. Oh, that's. I forgot. We're selling that. That's what that's for, because we've already got the ability. Another one that's not great there, but once we're kind of more into the rites, certainly could change in terms of how useful those are. I visited the Ascent of Knives last night, that harshest roads through the house. It has been sacred to the Menascate and the sun and rags since the intercalate, when the true sun was divided. When I woke, my room was freezing. The chill of it had cracked the window glass. Okay. Then... Now I share the rite that the Order used to summon a Caligny spirit. In clear defiance of the Lethian tradition, they did not offer Knocklore with a winter initiate, a malice imperative, but rather Winterlore with a knock initiative and the malice. It is not to be born. Okay, so that's a hint for this one. Knock or winter. So we did get some winter. Is that the same? It's the same one. Okay, so that won't double up. It'll just replace it. Okay, so where did the new one? There's the new one there. Okay, so we went. Pop you there. Then, just so I don't forget, I'm going to sell that. Then we're going to deal with this now. Going to get work back on the go. Okay. And then you can pop up there. Sit those up there for now because I'm not going to be using them. Right, next book. A long dialogue between the Mountain Mother and the Vigilant Storm describes the way in which both mountains and storms end and the protections they use against those ends. Okay. Run things on. Still got a while on that. What? Almost 6 minutes. See. Some forms of proof are stronger than others. That's true. Oh, we got a lot of stuff here. The auctioneer's gavel bangs. My item has sold. But where's my money then? Maybe it's sold for nothing. But we must use the knife, said the lion-throned one. The noose, the flame, the waking word, against those who have passed the three-valved door. And so none may pass. This is our law, and the law of the sun. Okay, and we got some heart law. Okay. Lowest level of it, but still more law, right? And okay, we already had some. That's why we went to there. We got that back. You're also done, so we can do that. Okay, tentative evidence. I know there's a way to get rid of it, but what is it? Where are we? No real tips on it. I know that some a certain type of lore though can get rid of it, right? It's either moth. Is it moth? Let's try some with moth and see what happens. I seem to have a recollection at least that moth does something, but it may be that they get rid of notoriety. But let's try talking to you about that and see what happens. My schemes will most likely succeed. There is always a chance that something will go awry. Okay, well, let's see. See if we can destroy the evidence. I really want to go on more expeditions. Okay, got some vitality there. I don't want to have another go at getting rid of that, but the thing is, it will generate notoriety as well. So realistically, we can't do both, especially not with this up. We can't do either with this up. But we've got to avoid basically generating double notoriety. Let's pause for a second because I want to read that. I await word. Okay. Yeah, let's await the word then. My minion has returned. The evidence has been destroyed. I'm a little safer. Beautiful. Okay, so moth. Moth is the way to go. There we go. Take that, Wiki. Didn't need you for that one. Although, don't be too mad at me because I need you for a lot. Oh, while we have it, we should study that. Get our Sanskrit ready. Okay, now think another expedition, and I think 2D's stones is the way to go. So the leader, you're on the bench now, so we're going to do this and just put him down there. Now you've got what? Lantern. Gonna put some with knock in first, then some with winter. And the reason that is because knock for any fighting that we're gonna have to do, and winter because I think it protects against the curse. Right, so everything's ready there. treasure seekers visiting the stones must penetrate the forest that conceals them, grapple with the locals who revere them, and finally be prepared to do some digging, even if they can find a hidden door. Okay, so there's nothing in relation to a curse, so she comes out and then we probably use the lantern instead for finding. Okay, yeah, and we know there's going to be a fight as well. Okay, that will hopefully work out for us. Okay, so plans for the next one, which is you. Hidden doors can be found with lantern or knock. Yeah, so let's increase our lantern. There you go, Cat. Cat was like our base cult. I guess we're really the cult leader, but basically our number 2 last cult, right? Not anymore though. She's in a different type of cult this time, but she's still useful. Okay, so he's on the hunt. Not quite at the right time this time. The darkness under the trees is quiet for now, but we're not alone here. What aspect will guide us through, or forge aspect will clear a path? Let's clear a path then. The forest unfolds us, but we are practical souls, strong and forged. We'll probably be fine. I like one like this where it needs a lot of different aspects of lore. Okay, so wait for that to finish and then I'm going to do something. So many words, such little time. I will keep my reference work close at hand. Okay, excellent. So now we can translate Sanskrit stuff. We've lost the path. The forest towers against the dusk sky. The beasts of the forest are silent, but now and then we see their eyes. That's not good. Oh, damn. Oh, it's the guy. That's not good. Because he's not someone we can keep out of things too easily. Our expedition plans for the next challenge. Okay, well, it's gotta be someone with edge now to replace him at least. So Victor, get yourself there. Okay, so he's got a wound. This one has suffered in my service. Wounded followers don't count as followers. Can't be used as agents or assailants. They may die in the season of sickness. Use talk to treat them. Okay. So we've got another person with a scar now. No, not that. What I want to actually do is put in these rites with some... what was it? Some knock, right? Earn a living... no, that's not... no, oh. Not knock lore, knock influence. Enid. Is that right? I think that's right. Let me check again. Okay, aspects. Disciple, potential, follower. Oh, there. Aspect right. The proper thing in the proper manner, in the proper order. Okay. Let's try lantern. Okay, something. If I add forge, I might contact something incandescent. Okay, that's like summoning a ghost, I guess. Okay. Then let's try winter. There are possibilities here if I add edge art. Okay, cool. So it looks like there are a lot of things we can do with the rights. I'm very happy with that. Something we're definitely going to be playing around with a bit more, just to gain some understanding. Okay, now divorce and folders, but we are practical souls, strong and forge. We'll probably be fine. Okay, so more forge is basically what it's saying. Forge is ingenious, forge is ruthless. We'll almost certainly make it through. See, I don't like almost certainly. I'd rather just certainly. Okay, so dread now starts to become an issue. Okay, it just about disappears before it looks for a second one though. So getting contentment to satisfy it won't be that difficult. We should get back to work again. The wound is healed, but this one came very close to death. Silence has touched them like snow. Ooh, not good, not good at all. Okay. There he is. Scar all wounds. Step closer to the sunset and see the first stars of the night. 3 scars. This type will kill a mortal. Okay, so he's got a different scar to you then, right? Ah. Now, I wonder, do they all get the same, like, will he always get this type of scar? Half healed? Or is it just kind of by chance from here? So it means that someone could get more than 3 scars and still live. possibly. Supplies are low. Unless I send more funds, we will have to... Okay, so let's just send funds for now. This we should be doing some more dreaming as well. The watchers aren't ready for us. We should be able to bring them down. Okay, so we're looking for edge. There we go, Rose. Go do your thing, Rose. That could be significant with that still hunting. Their blood pumps bright then dark. They should not have opposed us. We move on. Okay, at least that part was good. And what about this one? Hidden entrance. Hidden door can be found with lantern or knock. But we've done that, so the other one, right? We've done the watchers. Let's check there. Okay, fascination. Let's see what it says. I dreamt of the manses behind the white door, of the great space above the orchard, the space that overlooks the bounds, the space where the vagabond once painted her river. Painted ships passed upon the painted river. I met the painted eyes of a painted captain. She saluted, and the motion was like the layered movement of clouds. The sail of the ship was amber, and the captain's eyes the green of new barley, and the river aquamarine. Now that I'm awake, I see those colours still. Okay, so we're fascinated. Okay, now I wonder if I could be maybe quick enough to pull both of those into here, but I don't think so. I think it's going to pull that first. Supplies are low unless I send more funds. Okay. Luckily, I've got a good job as a doctor. We can send those funds when necessary. Speaking of our job, get going again. Okay, got another thread there. Yeah, wasn't quick enough. So we're gonna have to get ourselves some contentment. So let's do that. Let's hopefully get one. You'll almost certainly find this hidden door. Okay. Can be found and knock. You or whatever knock people. It's just we've got rid of the watches, so there's not much chance of you getting injured again. At least that's what we're going to tell you when we push you out the door. So it goes in there, that's good. Oh, we're going to get a second contentment there as well. And it'll cancel that out and then it's all done. Good. Faint lines of stone, a surface that yields to pressure. We found it. The hidden door moves with a grating shudder and a shower of dust. Okay, perfect. Okay, so another expedition done. What do we get out of this? Oh, apparently not. Faint lines and stone. The surface. Okay, it's the same thing. So what do we put in here? We go heavy on forge. So where is our other forge person? Oh, there we are. Okay. Right, Laidlaw. In you go, buddy. Have fun. The moonlight bleaches the grass to winter. All around the stones loom. Here in the tumultuous side beneath the turf is a stone that will rise like a trapdoor. We must put our backs into it. Okay. Oh, somehow it didn't find a contentment. Okay. Let's grab you. This is about to finish, though. Yep. So we can head to the club. The chamber inside the tumulus had half collapsed with the years. Fat white spiders crawl from the torch of our lamplight. The touch of a lamplight. Instantly slow. The stone reliefs are cracked and dripping. But here is the offering whole still with its treasures. Okay. And then that goes there. Okay, now what do we get? Some bitter black salt. No ordinary chemist could produce these darkling crystals, not without the touch of forge. Okay. The high mysteries of the innermost something. High mystery of the innermost chamber of our church solar. Secret rites of the church of unconquered sun, which held power in at least 2 histories. Okay. Then the word does not weep. The world does not weep. Brown Joshua found this in a well in Hamath. There's an unlikely story that was abandoned by Alexander during the retreat from Isis, not ISIS. Okay. So I think we can just study these, right? Oh no, because that's Aramaic. Okay. And we don't have Aramaic, so you can go there for now. How about you? I don't know if oh, that's Frisian, okay. So you can go there. Right, so I guess we need to do kind of a mid-tier, maybe one of these to try and get some kind of translation for those. Now, oh, we shouldn't be doing that though, why we still got notoriety. Now, something tells me that notoriety we can get rid of with someone with heart. But I should definitely double check that. Let's see who. do we have that has heart? There we go, Clubette. Right. Well, let's give her a chance to prove herself useful. Wait, what, did I do something wrong? I thought she was... Oh, talk to her about the cult, right? And then, yeah, then it'll suck it in. I believe that's how it works. And let's go here. The drinks of songs alight, the arching walls, the smoke blue haze, the pressed sway of clothed and unclothed flesh. It's been a while since we've seen a different one there. I'd like to see a different one. Oh, and we should not neglect our work. Okay, so that's done. You can staff, but it's not of much significance now. So next time we're gonna work on hopefully getting rid of that notoriety and going on a new expedition, possibly to one of these, and then maybe have another go at the Forge's Redemption Rite as well. Okay, so feel like we're making progress. Yeah, and learning new stuff, which is great, and getting new stuff. So hope you've enjoyed, hope you're keeping safe out there, and hope to see you next time. Goodbye. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, maybe consider hitting the subscribe button there on the right, or checking out some other videos here on the left, or perhaps you might even share with some friends.